Okay guys, I've made it to Guatemala.
Lets us have a lot of control over what we want to do with our house.
Okay, and this is a converted school bus.
So when he passed away.
So one of the things these guys get to do down here too is they're in charge of turtle hatching. Okay, we're about to do a turtle releasing out here. Okay, it's official. I'm off to Guatemala, April. Buena suerte, good luck. I'll see you soon.
You look like the bad parent. We're gonna have fun.
Whatever they want to do. Let's go. Okay guys, I've made it to Guatemala. Good morning. Welcome to my part of the vlog. I rented a car. I'm just going for it. I got like a 3 to 4 hour drive and we're just, can't be that different driving here than America, right? My friend's like, keep money ready for tolls and for random ropes drawn across the bridge, like to pay money towards them. Like, okay, so just random people, if they put a rope across the road, then you got to pay them money. So we'll see how that goes, but here we go. Luckily, rental car has CarPlay, so I'm good to go. I need to get some breakfast, get my sunglasses out of my bag. Okay, not gonna lie, it's a little crazy here. These motorcyclists are very brave. They just kind of go everywhere. I don't know how they don't get hit all the time. I think people are more aware in places like this because there's just motorcycles on all sides of you. Okay, what are these city buses? They are so cool. They're like lifted and and it's not just one, like all the city buses. On the buses! Okay, I'm just gonna keep filming these. These things are so cool. Okay, here's a good view of all the buses here. They are so cool. I have serious bus envy. Okay, that one's pretty normal, but they have some really cool buses. Okay, I feel like I don't see Ronald McDonald in McDonald's in America anymore, but he's still going strong here. Okay, not sure if I'm gonna get stuck or not, but we're on a completely off-road in this teeny little car. Hopefully we can make it.
Good morning, welcome to the vlog. It's actually afternoon. I got the kids off to school, exercised, showered. The house is a total mess, but it kind of is just like I've given up on the house because there's a million other things I need to do for the other house we're building, and I had to drop a ball. And so I've been not stressing so much about the house, this house that we live in. So I'm leaving boxes. I'm leaving crap around. I'm just like, we gotta push through. We have about a month or 6 weeks left, depending on when we can get the countertops figured out. We did have a call with our builder today, which I have to say, I do love our builder. Our builder has been fantastic. I've had a lot of friends build, and by the end of it, they're like, I hate our builder. I'm like, I have not gotten there yet. So maybe that just means I have a really awesome builder, which I do think he is really good. He's reasonable. Don't do that, Frank. He's on top of it, and I like that he lets us have a lot of control over what we want to do with our house. So as far as like if we want to find our own subs or do some sweat equity, like he's great. So highly recommend Clearstone Builders, but they're not paying me to say that either. So what? Frankie had a dream last night.
The dream was about Daddy on a airplane.
Daddy was on a airplane with you? Daddy did go on an airplane, huh? He's in Guatemala City, actually Guatemala. Well, he flew into Guatemala City and he drove like 4 hours to this little town. I can't remember the name of it, but he's helping our friends with their nonprofit organization, Abundance Without Borders. They are helping put in, ooh, this is burning. Hi, guys. Helping put in septic tanks for these awesome people in this little town that need help. And I'm gonna show you right now really quick this meal that I've been loving that is totally safe for me to eat. So this little tortilla is almond flour tortilla. I found it in the gluten-free section in Costco, or there was just like a section with this stuff in it, and I was like, I can eat all of this. Like there was crackers that were really good and these tortillas. And so you heat them up, and then I just threw on some turkey, bacon, and avocado, and a little salt and pepper, and it's so good. This has been saving me. So this is my lunch. I made one for Frank too, but I'm gonna probably cut it in half because it's kind of big. And we're gonna enjoy that and then tidy up the house a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy like I have been. Like, I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I said that I'm not gonna worry about the house, but then I do. That's funny. This is how fast I change my mind. But anyway, countertops, that's what I was talking about. You guys can tell I'm like all over the place with my brain. So we had a call with him, and he was basically gonna call the countertop people today and just be like, this is what we want. Let's get it going. We're like 2 weeks out from when they're gonna be needing to come and install them. And here, let me cut that one in half for you, Frank. Is it good? Oh, you just ate the bacon right out of it. Here, you can just eat that. Cut this in half for you. Here, you have that one because it's not as messy. Okay, but basically what we're proposing, they offered like a discount for screwing up. They admitted it was their fault, and the miscommunication, I guess, happened because I was trying to decide for one of the bathrooms in the basement. I was trying to decide between one called Pegasus and one called Denali. I was like, both of those are fine. I will just take whatever one they have, either a remnant in that would fit that space, or like, let's make it as cheap as we can. Or I said, if there's leftovers from the other bathroom, like I know that they come in big slabs, and so I was trying to like use up the rest of my slabs so I didn't make my own remnants. So I was trying to use like my own remnants in bathrooms, if that makes sense. So because I was like saying, use remnants from either Pegasus or Denali for this bathroom, and there was like two areas, like maybe like a kitchenette and a bathroom that I was like trying to decide. And when I told my builder, I'm like, I don't care which one, whatever's cheaper. And so somebody made the decision and called the countertop people and said, for the Orgills, they decided on Pegasus. I didn't even like make a final decision because I was just like, either one's fine, I don't care. And so when they heard, oh, the Orgills decided they want Pegasus, the owner of the company is actually the one that made the mistake. He's like, I took that as they want the whole house in Pegasus, even though we had all these emails and texts and communications with a whole list of very specific things that go in very specific rooms. In his mind, he just kind of like had a hiccup, and he just thought like, okay, whole house, Pegasus, Orgill, wrote it down. There was a miscommunication. When our builder meant on the list, the rooms that say Denali or Pegasus, put them in as Pegasus. So that's where the miscommunication happened, was the owner of the company just thought like, I know what I'm doing, everything Pegasus, and that was never discussed anywhere. And so because it was their mistake, he's like, okay, I'm willing to give you guys a discount if you're willing to take these countertops. So they offered a discount. I don't think it was a very fair discount, because I'm like, for what you're charging to do the whole house, the discount was like less than 5%. Like it was minuscule. And I was like, and that means I get none of the countertops I wanted, because I didn't even care about those two areas with Pegasus. That was just kind of like an afterthought, but everything else in the house, super important to me, right? And so now they're wanting me to compromise the places that are super important to me. And I was just like, so part of me is just like, okay, no, just fix everything, which I know is a huge waste, and I feel bad about that. So then we came to a compromise. The builder's gonna present to them today is, we'll keep all the Pegasus except for anywhere that was supposed to be the black granite or the carbon gray granite, because obviously like, that's just a completely different look. So fix everything that, which is the pantry, the kitchen, and one of the bathrooms. And then with the exception of the kitchen island, I'm like, I'm not giving up my kitchen island. Okay, I'm gonna spend so much time in there. I was like, the master bathroom, everywhere else, like whatever. it's like the difference between a plain white countertop versus a white countertop that had these really pretty veins and marbling in it, but like very subtle. So it just looked a lot nicer, and it was a way more expensive countertop too. And I'm like, now I'm gonna have that countertop. It's called Pilar. I'm like, it's gonna be nowhere. And that was the one that was my favorite. So I was like, no, I need it still. And so he's gonna go back to them and say, give them that discount still that you were offering, and then they'll keep the areas minus the island and anything black. So hopefully we hear back from them today and they get working on that, because I'm like, don't delay our house because of this mistake, please. Please just fix it. If he says no, I'm not giving you that much of a discount, I'll just say, okay, fix everything, because it's not worth it. But I do think that $5 grand off is worth the bathrooms and the laundry rooms. And I can just be like, and the kitchenette downstairs, I can just be like, whatever, it's fine.
All right, guys, I am here. Give you a quick little room tour. So these are like resort vacation villas, and like we told you before, one of the main owners of this passed away. And so my friend, he's kind of helping out with the humanitarian efforts, and we're gonna go see in just a minute everything they have going on here. I'm just barely getting set up and showing up here, but give you a quick little room tour here. I won't be using this area, but it looks like I got a couple of bunk beds and stuff in here, and a little bathroom. Yeah, pretty nice little setup here. So it is hard being here without my family. Well, it's also hard and very easy with being without my family. The traveling was way easy without kids, but I miss them already. But we're gonna get to work. I gotta put some sunscreen on. It's like 85 degrees out there. It's so hot. I'm gonna put a hat on and some sunscreen, and we're gonna go check out the operation that they got going on. All right, I made it here, and I'm here with my good friend Josiah and Charla, and they're gonna give you a quick, they're gonna tell you what Abundance Without Borders is about, and they're gonna show you the project they're working on and what they're gonna be working on. Here, stand in the shade here, so you're both in the same. Yeah, get in this Asambra. And they don't know Spanish. Somehow they're down here working all this magic, not knowing very little Spanish. Okay, tell me about you guys.
All right, so we're the McCartys, and we started Abundance Without Borders with my brother Kyler and my sister-in-law Chelsea, Charla, and myself. And we just came down here. So initially this all came about because last Christmas we decided we wanted to do a humanitarian project. Didn't know what it was going to be yet, and my brother Kyler had a friend who passed away down here that was from America, from Utah actually, and he died of a heart attack down here, and he was working on some projects. And when we heard about Ryan's story, it just resonated with us, and Kyler told us about some of the projects he had that were incomplete down here, and we decided to come down and finish the school. There was a kitchen at the school that we came down and finished, that we ran water, power, and electricity to, so that they could be able to feed the kids during the day. And we just fell in love with the community. We fell in love with just the people in general, and just found that joy in serving others. So we decided to make it a tradition or a continuing thing where we were going to make an official nonprofit and go with that. So
okay, and what are you working on specifically right now? We're kind of standing in the middle of it here.
Yeah.
So on this trip, we are installing bathrooms that have showers and a water tank on top. A lot of the people in the village don't have a place to go to the bathroom, and they don't have running water. So we met with plumbers down here and came up with a plan on how to make a bathroom that has its own septic tank with a water tank on top, and so the water is gravity fed. And so we picked 3 families in the village, and we are installing and building bathrooms for them. Each one will get their own bathroom in there at their house. And so we've been working with professionals here at the resort where we stay, doing a prototype to figure out how everything would work and how much it will cost and how much time it will take. And this is almost the finished product.
So this is the prototype they were telling me, yeah. So this will be the toilet. It's kind of a septic tank type thing, and then a shower, and so we're learning the system.
There'll be a wall here that'll basically make it so that it's a single shower, single toilet, for each of these homes, and it's a pretty big deal if they have running water down here.
Like even some of the actual homes with windows and stuff don't even have running water, right?
Right, yeah, they'll use a bucket, and some of them will have a similar system like this, but they just dump a bucket down after they go to the bathroom, and which is great, but a lot of the homes don't even have a bathroom, and so they're just going in the corner or have an outhouse, so to speak, and just not very healthy.
So we're super excited because not only our original plan was just a bathroom, but this design that we came up with, the plumbers here, allows them to have a bathroom, a shower, and the ability to run water to their kitchens. So we're so excited, so grateful for everyone here that's helping us. It's an answer to prayer. It's amazing.
So I wanted to come down, I wanted to help, and I know Spanish, but I also wanted to kind of document, like if I donate to something, it's fun for me to see what exactly it's going to. So what is the best way if they wanted to donate some money?
So the best way is if you go to awbnonprofit.com or .org, sorry.
I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, and then
but yeah, we have a Venmo. We also have a way you can pay with credit card or debit card. But yeah, I mean, really, the goal for us is to come down here. I mean, we love the exposure it gives our kids to see, you know, how blessed we really are, but also the opportunity just to be able to serve others. And so our goal is to keep that money that we raise goes directly to the projects. It's not paying for our flights down. We're covering all those expenses ourselves. We're just trying to put everything into the projects to do as much good as we can. So
it's going right down the toilet, if you will.
Exactly.
That is the toilet hole.
Davey will be back in 5 to 7 years
to clean this out. Yes. Okay, and this is a converted school bus. This is where the little children learn to read. Like, this was the owner's dream.
Yeah, Ryan's dream was to have a library here that the kids could learn Spanish and English. And so when he passed away, what his wife said is, we'd rather than flowers, let's have everybody donate whatever they would have spent on flowers, and we'll use it to finish his dream.
And it's nice. I'm going to show you guys real quick. There's AC in there, and all the kids are learning real quick.
Not even getting sick.
Digan hola, YouTube. Hola. Hola. Yeah, they're doing, I went in there and talked to them for a little bit. They're teaching them to read. These are the younger kids over here and the older kids over here, and they're all just learning in a school bus. So no better place to learn, right? Okay, this is one of the locations of the bathrooms that they're building. Building it for, ¿cómo te llamas otra vez?
Carlota Marroquín.
Carlota Marroquín, Carlota. Yep, this is where they're going to be building it. So they're going to have a big crew coming down.
Yep. Come in,
build it right there, yep.
Okay. So the homeowner, they're going to have, I think she has a son that's going to come dig the hole. So we're trying to get them to dig a hole down and get some of the mangroves, which are what you see, you know, growing in the river. Basically, they get the long poles that'll kind of create this. You see actually some over there. See those mangrove posts that they have over there?
Oh, that's cut down,
Yeah, on the neighbor's property. They use those essentially for the supports for some of the walls. So kind of like they've done right here.
Yeah, same kind of thing. Okay, we're over here at the schoolhouse now. They've done some other work. They built this kitchen over here. And this that I'm standing on is a toilet that was built a long time ago, but nobody ever finished. They're cooling off. There we go. It's very high. It's like 85 degrees. But this needs a tank built on top of it to flush the toilets. And all the water is... Okay, I think she's... Yeah, that's good. All the water in the whole town is there's underground water, so they just dig wells. So they just need power to bring it up, and just so just harnessing the power. But they all use the water from the underground river. Okay, so one of the things these guys get to do down here too is they're in charge of turtle hatching.
The hatchery.
The hatchery.
Yeah.
It's not anybody can do it, right? You have the
Takes a lot of skill.
authority. So let's see what's going on in here.
Shirt.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Maya Hade.
So these ones hatched when?
This morning.
Oh my
And those
gosh.
ones, I think we just hatched.
Look at them!
So we'll have to put them in the container now.
See where they came out of? I bet this hole right here. Look at how sunk that is.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe.
That one. If you want to put that one to the bin too.
Okay, we're about to do a turtle releasing out here. We're gonna do it on the count of 3. Here's my guy. He's ready to go and... Okay, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Stay down. Okay. He's aggressive. This one's a strong one. Okay. Okay, buddy, go for it.
Davey, look, my dome is there.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it?
It's that one right there.
In first place?
Yeah, first place.
That means you get a free sucker if you win.
Wait, you'll give me a free sucker?
Yeah, if you win.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He's over there. You better win.
That's good.
Mom, I should ask to be friends to the Davey said he'll buy me soccer.
All right, this is dinner tonight. We made salmon and broccoli. I do have some bread in the oven, but it's not quite done yet, so we'll just eat it after. But it's weird not having Evie here because she's at dance. Like, everyone sit down. I'm like, wait a minute. Davey and Evie are missing it. It feels like we're so small. Ambree did not want to eat fish, so she's making herself a burrito. And normally I'd be like, no, you're eating what I made, but I actually asked her today. I'm like, I don't want to waste fish on you if you hate it. Because I get it. Like, sometimes you just don't like something. But I'm like, more for me. I'm keeping that piece for me for lunch later. So here we go. We're going to eat dinner. Where's yours, Frank? Oh, this is Frankie's. Right here. Oh, that's Mama's. This one's Frankie's.
Mommy, I need lemon.
Okay, I'll get you lemon.
All right, guys, ending the vlog now. Good fun day here. It's so fun to be able to come down here and support my friend and the good that they're doing down here. Like I said, they have 25 people coming down next week to get the construction going. So there's a lot of planning and prepping and talking and translating for them. So I'm so happy I could come like that. Timing just worked out perfect. We are gonna have a little fun tomorrow. Apparently I hear there's a fishing boat and they figured out how to wakeboard behind it. So I think I might get to do that tomorrow. That'll be super fun. I was not expecting that. I kind of just brought work clothes. I thought I would be constructing the whole time, but that's not gonna start till next week. But super fun, but thanks for watching. Fun, good and everything. See you tomorrow.
Okay, I do have to say bedtime is definitely the hardest time without Davey. It's already hard with him here. This one, like, she fell asleep on the floor.
No, I'm stretching.
She just finished her workout. This one is eating Nutella and graham crackers.
That was Frank.
Gosh. And then you brush all their teeth, and then all of a sudden you turn around, they're eating Nutella and graham crackers, and it's like, oh, let's go start over.
An hour or two ago.
I've also caught him right after I brushed his teeth eating sugar with a spoon out of the pantry. Like, you just can't make this stuff up, kids, and bedtime is the worst. So now, Ender, go to bed. No more wait. Go to bed. And Zade just called me and said, oh, Ma, I'm really low on gas. Can you give me a few dollars? Like, no. I offered him money to do a chore, and he said no, and now he just wants me to give him money. I'm like, that's not gonna work. I will go pick him up, but if his car runs out of gas, I'm leaving it wherever it lands until Davey gets home. I got it for you, it's right there. Okay, I need to brush and floss and wash my own face. And I can go lay down with those little kids. Good night. Thanks for watching the vlog. And I appreciate you guys. Bear with me while I'm alone for a few more days because it's crazy.
Well, Randall, let me put it to you this way. After you fill up your tank and head into the mini market to stock up on supplies for the road, you might want to pick up some Pepto-Bismol because these gas prices are giving lots of folks indigestion. David Orgill says gas prices that start at $1.50 a gallon are taking the fun out of his summer.
I try to keep the long trips down because the gas prices are so high, I just can't afford it.
But the effects go beyond recreation. Businesses are being hurt. This station reports an up and down cycle in what should be the busiest time of the year.